Please subscribe, and you can download this code from description below. Title: Handling User Interruption in Python, Troubleshooting the Waiting for Player Freeze. In this tutorial, we'll address a common issue encountered when working with Python applications that involve waiting for a player or a connection. The problem arises when the user tries to cancel the operation using a cancel button, but the application freezes, leaving the user in a frustrating state. We'll explore the reasons behind this freeze and provide a step-by-step guide on how to implement a responsive cancel button. When waiting for a player or connection, it's common to use blocking operations like waiting for input or listening for a connection. However, these operations can lead to a freeze in the application if not handled properly. The freeze occurs because the code responsible for listening or waiting is blocking the main thread, preventing the application from responding to user input, including the cancel button. Let's consider a simple example where we are waiting for a player to join a game using a basic GUI application. The code might look something like this. In this example, when the cancel button is pressed, it should ideally interrupt the waiting process and update the UI accordingly. However, as it stands, pressing the cancel button won't have any effect due to the blocking nature of the time.sleep 10 operation. To address this issue, we need to introduce threading to our application. Threading allows us to run the waiting operation in the background, leaving the main thread available for handling user input, such as clicking the cancel button. Let's modify our code to use threading. In this modified code, the wait_for_player method is executed in a separate thread, allowing the main thread to remain responsive. The cancel buttons command is set to the cancel method, which checks if the thread is still alive and, if so, interrupts it and updates the UI accordingly. Now, when the cancel button is pressed, the waiting process is interrupted, and the label is updated to indicate that the operation has been cancelled. This ensures a more responsive and user-friendly experience. ChatGPT.